Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to tackle the next step in graphing equations, and that is to do just that, to graph equations. In our last video, we were given a line and we wrote the equation of that line. In this video, we are given the equation, and now we're going to graph the line associated with that equation. Luckily for us, it's actually very simple, as long as we can remember slope-intercept form. Y equals m times x plus b. If we can remember slope-intercept formula, we'll have all of the little pieces of information we need to graph the line. What do I mean by that? Well, in order to graph the line, all we need is its slope, m, and its y-intercept, b. If I have those two pieces of information, I can graph any line. And if this equation is written in that form, m, finding the slope, is as simple as just looking down. The slope of this line is 2/3. And the y-intercept of this line is 4. That's simple. And with these instructions, I can create a line. And here's how. We're going to begin with our b. Whatever our b is, whatever our intercept is, that's where we're going to begin. So let's begin at 4 on the y-axis. Then, whatever our slope is, we're going to move according to its directions. Remember, slope is rise over run. So if my slope is 2/3, that means I'm going to rise 2 and run 3. So let's see what that looks like. Begin at 4 and then rise 2 and run 3. That's going to place a point right here. And we can repeat that process until I have enough points to confidently draw a straight line. And just like that, we've graphed our first line. This is the line y equals 2/3 x plus 4. Very simple. Begin with the y-intercept and move using the slope. Let's do it again with another line. Here we have the equation y equals 4x minus 3. So I'm going to start by writing slope-intercept form. Y equals m times x plus b. This just helps me locate my important information. The m is going to be 4. And the b, or the y-intercept, is going to be -3. That means I'm going to begin at -3 on the y-axis. There, I'm already halfway done. And now I'm going to move according to my slope. But hold on, Mr. Grapp. If slope is rise over run, we only have one of those numbers, the rise. What's the run? Very good question. See, we can't really use slope unless it's in a fraction form. Lucky for us, whole numbers are just the fraction, that number over 1. So my rise is 4, and my run is 1. You can do this with any whole number. For example, let's say we had the whole number 3. If I wanted to turn it into a fraction, I just put a 1 over it. If I had the whole number 27, and I wanted to turn it into a fraction, I just put it over 1. That would mean I go up 27 over 1. Whole numbers are always going to run just 1. So let's graph this line. Begin at -3, boom, and move up 4 over 1. Up 4, and over 1. Put a little point there. And do it again. Up 4 over 1. Up 4 over 1. And now I have enough dots, enough points to confidently draw a straight line. And that's our equation. Y equals 4x minus 3. Nothing crazy there, right, folks? Let's do one more. All right? Again, we're just going to look at the equation and start, as we did the last ones, with slope-intercept formula. Y equals m times x plus b. We're going to use this slope formula to find our m, to find our b, to find our slope, to find our intercept, our y-intercept. Here, our slope is negative 5/2. And our y-intercept is 2. Where do we begin? Well, we're going to begin at 2 on the y-axis. Boom. And we're going to move negative 5/2. Well, the last ones were positive. What happens when my slope is negative? Well, negative numbers, a negative slope, means we're going to go down and to the right. So in the past, let's just scroll back up. See how these are positive? I go up, just like positives go up. Well, this is a negative number. This time I'm going to go down. So let's do that. Begin at positive 2, and go down negative 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now go over 2. 1, 2. And put my point right there. And do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's down 5 over 2. And now connect those with a nice, confident line. Boom. That's the equation. Y equals negative 5/2 x plus 2. I hope that after this video you can see graphing lines really isn't that hard. We just find the m, the slope, find the b, the y-intercept, begin with the b, and then move with the slope. If it's negative, we'll go down. If it's positive, we'll go up. Catch me in the next video where we talk about what I like to call exceptional lines. See you there.